Hi everyone, and welcome back to Bring It to Life with Gail. So today I decided to show you my idea for place setting for Easter, and I'm going to be doing a process because there are different steps to making these. Are you ready? Look how stinking cute these are. Now I saw this on a Facebook, what do you call it? A Facebook, somebody was showing their crafts and they showed these. They totally made them different than I did, but I just wanted to show you these. They could be a place setting at your table. I added a little piece of paper and I put my name on this, and you can place this at each place setting. I did put a fake egg in mine. However, you can put different chocolates in there if you like. And these would be cute to put either on somebody's desk or, gosh, how cute. I mean, it's just plain cute. So I want to share this process with you. It took a little while, so I will be pricing these at $3 each in my shop because it does take a little while to make. I used some paint that I bought at Dollar Tree. I do not recommend this paint, unfortunately, because it is really watery. It's a temper paint where mostly used for kids, but I wanted to try it because it was $1.25. You get a big bottle. You'll see it in the video. But I hope that you hit that subscribe button. Keep watching for more craft idea for Bring It to Life with Gail. And with all that, let's go do a project. So for today's project, we are using these little pots from the Dollar Tree. Look how tiny they are and cute. And they come 10 in a pack. Now, I bought all of the colors of paint from the Dollar Tree to paint these little containers for this project. So, and just like that, I painted all of them. This looks actually blue in the camera, but it's purple. I added some baking soda to my paint to give it this thickness, and see how it looks like ceramic. So I'm just letting them dry upside down. I did light purple, which actually doesn't look, it's light purple, pink, yellow, and darker purple. I'm going to show you on camera how I just take my paint and I just paint these up. In my cup, I have about a teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to use this, did they have the name of this pen? Retinue Tempera paint. Magenta, it says right there. This is a very light paint. So this is a very watery kind of paint. So I shook it up beforehand, and I'm going to pour it in with my baking soda. And I only need to paint 4 more of these in the magenta pink. So let me mix this up. And you'll see how watery it is. I'm going to pour it. See how kind of watery it is? It's not a very thick paint. Okay. And I'm using just a wooden stick to mix my paint. Make sure it's not too thick, because you still want some consistency. There you go. So it's about half and half, like half of the paint and half of the baking soda is the same ratio. Okay, then I'm using my little foam brushes, and I'm going to show you how I'm painting these. So I'm not painting like this. I'm dabbing my paint on, and you'll see when I'm painting how watery it is. So I'm just dabbing it on there. And as I'm giving it about 2 coats too, so I'm just dabbing my paint on there. And if you don't like the texture, you can always add some more baking soda to it. So I'm even doing the bottom piece here. So dabbing. And you see how this is thicker right here? That's okay, because you want it to look like a little bit of a ceramic or there we go. Not a ceramic, what do you, something made of concrete, like a concrete, that's what it's called. Goodness, Gail. Okay, so then I'm just gonna keep going around and I'm just dabbing. And what I like, you can put your fingers in here and you can just turn it. It is a very watery paint, so it's okay for a paint. I think it's okay for kids to do stuff, but for crafting, not so much. I just wanted to try it out for $1.25. You got a lot. So I just, in this case, it's just making me having to do a little bit more than one coat of paint. Then I'm just gonna flip it upside down and let it dry. So I'm putting the egg onto the skewer, and I'm using the same paint that I used for my basket. And I'm just dabbing the paint on the egg as I did my basket. You just dab your paint on there. And possibly I have to do 2 coats of this as well, so. And that's that easy to paint the eggs. I'm gonna do 4 of these. So here are all the eggs painted. I did the same color as my containers. However, purple will not be going into the purple. I'm gonna interchange the colors of the eggs. Could I have bought these? Absolutely, but I wanted to match the color that my containers were. So I have the yellow, the light pink, the light purple, the light pink, the darker purple, and the magenta. So let's see where we go from here. And here are all of the containers. These I've received a couple of coats. You can kind of see it does look like, it looks like cement, like a regular clay pot. Some of this do have, this is the last one that I just did. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the magenta one. And then let's keep working. So on my eggs, I wanna do a little specks, like the real eggs. So you're gonna put your brush, Ultra brush of course, into the paint, and you're gonna make sure that there's not too much. And then you're just gonna practice on the paper. Do y'all see that right there? So then you're going to come to your eggs and you're going to do it. I don't want to do too much. So do y'all see that? This one looks more like pepper. I'm gonna have to fix that, but look on the yellow egg. How sweet is that? Now I'm just gonna let everything dry and then we'll keep going. So the next step to these cute little basket is to add some ribbon. I just went in my stash, and one says Easter. This one is kind of like a aqua blue. And then I had this cute little scalloped green ribbon. So I think for the yellow one, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some of this Easter ribbon. I love static cling. And what I'm doing is I am just going to cut the first one because it afterward is missing. So I'm just gonna cut it right there. And I measure around my little pot here, and I'm putting it at the very top. So I'm going to measure and I'm going to cut. And I'm doing this to all of my pots with different kind of ribbon. So I'm going to use my little glue gun here and add a little dab of glue just to get my ribbon started. And I'm going to go ahead and place my ribbon right here. Trying not to have any glue stick out. Once that's permanent, I'm just going around with a little dab of glue from the top with the ribbon. These are coming out so cute. Like I said, you can sell these individually or use them as a place setting. Cute, cute, cute. And oops. And just go all the way to the end. How simple and easy is that? I'm going to do that to all of my pots, and then we'll go to the next step. I am on my last little pot, and these are so easy, you guys. It's just same pattern, different ribbon, and I think these are coming out so cute. I cannot wait to see how it's going to look on the table. Sorry, my glue stick is not going in today. There it goes. You know, it takes no time at all to do this. Just got to watch your fingers not to get burned by the glue. And I just come around with the ribbon, hold it down, and I just repeat it, and there are all my little pots with the ribbon on them. And I'm just using things that I had on hand, except the pots, of course, and the paint, but the ribbon, yeah. And I'm going to cut it. Oops. And there they are, all finished and all done. Now, on to the next step. The next step is I printed off these cute little images online. I just looked for spring bird mini stickers, and this is what came up. I just went ahead and printed out. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out my images. So in this case, I'm going to do this little bird. And there are tons and tons, but look how cute these are. And this one actually is from Spring Bird Nest Watercolor Element Clip Art. So this is what I saw, and I went ahead and used it. You're going to need a paintbrush. I'm using these little foam ones. You can buy these, I think 6 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and some Mod Podge. And I ordered mine on Amazon, the big one. So you just take your image and you add some Mod Podge to the back. And then you just apply it to the front where my ribbon meets. I'm making that the back, and you just measure to make sure it's even, and you add it to the front of your little pot. Then you take some more Mod Podge and you just cover the image with it. That is that simple. I'm going to do another one. Okay. Let's see which one we want. Ooh, I love this little bird up here. I'm going to use this little bird up here. There we go. Cutting around the faded watercolors on the picture. Taking my image, a little Mod Podge, taking my image, and I'm gonna look for the back here. There it is, right there. And I'm gonna place it right in the front. Easy, guys. Easy as 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. So I'm going to do the rest of these and then we'll go to the other step. All right, we are on the last leg of this project, and I understand that it's a little bit time consuming, but the end results are just beautiful. Let me get my camera. There we go. Come on. There it goes. So for this, you are going to need some Spanish moss. I have tons of these little flowers, but any little flowers if you wish, and some twigs. I just go outside and just grab some of my willow tree branches, and this is what I'm going to use. So let's do one of these together. Now, fair warning, Spanish moss is very messy. So you're going to need about a handful of moss, and you're going to stuff it into your little container. What I use the branches for, so I use 2 of them, and then with your glue gun, you're gonna glue one side together. See how I'm adding glue to this? Big glob of glue, and you're gonna do it on the one side. And then take your other side and you're gonna measure, you're gonna measure, and I think I like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some glue to this side. And I'm gonna take it and insert it on this side. If it breaks, don't worry, just cut it off. It just gives it more character. It doesn't matter. As long as you have one little handle, I'm good with that. Because it's dry, it's outside. Look how cute the image is on here that I Mod Podge. And then, my container is a pink, so I'm going to go ahead and use a yellow egg. You'll just simply place the egg in here. Now, for the flowers, I like to use the same color, and that's when you can just play with all the colors. I see some pink ones here, and I'm gonna go ahead and glue one side. You can do buttons, you can do anything that you want, and you're just gonna glue it on one side, and then on, don't mind my glue gun, it's been through a lot, and then you're just gonna glue it on the other side. Now you can leave it like this, but what I was talking about is doing place setting on the table. So I just made these little tags out of paper. I wrote my name on it. And then to put it on your table, you're simply just going to put it inside, just like so. How stinking cute is that to put on your table for Easter? Now I'm actually going to sell these, and I'm gonna have to put directions. So what I usually do when I have something in my shop, I'll have a little card and say, use me as place settings. And I'll do a little tag like this and put it inside, and then I'll just write instruction, like write the name of your guest on the paper or something like that. I'm making these all the same because I might just go ahead and print a bunch of them out and then cut them out with the black around it. But for right now, this is what I'm doing. But look how cute this is. It is a process. It takes a little while, but look how cute this is. I found this idea on Pinterest, but I added my own twist to it. You can add a little bird to this instead of an egg. You can use some of the eggs that are already colored at your Dollar Tree. So I'm going to keep going and make all these, and then you'll see them all done. Finally, my project craft idea is done. Look how cute these came out. I made 20 because there was 10 in a pack, and I had 2 packs. And I'm going to be charging $3 a piece for these. They're time consuming, but so well worth it. I hope that you enjoy this craft idea for Easter. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. Thanks so much for watching. See you all next time.